strangers and people you know. A lot of times people don't celebrate people they know because they feel like it's dick riding.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to where, I think it's social media, to where I don't say we, but people, a lot of people are scared to show love because everybody thinks it's a celebrity now. And they feel like they can't be a fan. I'm a fan of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right? Not celebrities
of
regular people.
Oh, really quick.
And I hate to call them regular, right? And it's regular in the sense of they're not a celebrity.
Yes,
but there's nothing about their craft is regular.
Yeah. So really quick, shout out to Jigga. It's funny you said that. He sent me something and he was like, yo, you inspired me with how you raise your daughters. He was like, yo, I'm giving you your flowers. And that's big, right? Because this is a real, what we consider a real life nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even like to say that. This is a real man. He also has 2 daughters that he's raising, right? So for him to see me and go, yo, you an inspiration. I see you know what you did with your kids. That's dope to me. Mm-hmm. Because in the same sense, shout out to Reef Hustle because this is paying it forward, right? This is the educate to duplicate. I became one of the coolest dads because I saw cool dads. Reef Hustle was the first cool dad. Not taken away from nobody that's a baby father, but he was the first man I seen like with his family, with his wife and his children, and he was fly, he was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like most, and I hate to say it like that, don't get mad at me, but a lot of the dads weren't cool, no, because, like, no, I'm talking about dads, they had families, like, they weren't cool, like, and when I say cool, like, they didn't have the drip, they wasn't hip, they were blue collar guys, right? They were cool in the sense that they were funny being around them, but they didn't have that image of, oh that shit, yeah, like, yo, that's so a fly, yeah, like, exactly.
You consider them old,
yeah,
or what they say now, like an auntie.
So Reef, shout out Reef Hustle. Reef Hustle was that, like, you didn't almost believe. Reef looked fucking younger than me now. Like, he still, that nigga aging backwards like Benjamin Button, right? So, like, but when I say that to say this, he was a dad. Like, and again, it's not taking away from nobody being a father, but it was like, oh shit. It was almost like watching the Family Matters, but the hood version. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's with his wife, his children, whatever the case may be. And people don't understand that, right? Like, so fast forward to Jigga, like, I love to be that for people to see, like, oh no, yeah, like, I raised my family, like, I hang out with my daughters. Like, back to your point with social media, everybody's too fucking curated and aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I put
Nobody
a video.
Want to post the real shit.
No, I posted a video of me jumping out in front of Liberty School, dancing and embarrassing her. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my real life. Like, I hang out with her. I taught her how to drive and made her my chauffeur. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to show real shit. This right here, us having these conversations, because I'm sick of the whole hate men, hate women, I gotta go overseas to get a woman, the black women don't listen, the black women ain't feminine, men are broke, men wanna lead and they don't got money.
You married a thug, so.
No, but we were kids, bro. Like, you got, like in all seriousness, like, think about it. Yeah, you was a gangster. You was like, I'll be honest, right? It was crazy that to see us be where we at today, I'm super proud of us. Like, we raised 2 children to get full academic scholarships to go off to college. And I'm from 170th from Webster Avenue, one of the worst fucking projects in the fucking world. You know, this is by default, right? You from technically the east side of Harlem / the Bronx, right? We come from, like,
I'm from both.
Yeah, right? We come, like, we really come from the hood. Like, if you would have told me then that I would have did that, you would have had a better chance telling me I was going to be a millionaire doing something illegal before I would have believed that I would change my life. Like, having children gave that, everything's by design. I don't question the journey at all anymore. But having children, it gave me a 180 because I was like, you know, we was wild. And you was wilder than me. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
How was that?
I was wild. I was bugging the fuck out. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I put a baby in you, then you was home.
I was calm. I was calm.
Yeah, so, but
go back to that, you was talking about patchwork.
Oh, so yeah, I went into Jigga, I wanted to point that out about giving me flowers. Like, this was like the other day, he hit me up and he sent me, and it was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I find that to be, to me, that when a man can not lead with ego, it to me is the most honorable thing that a man could do. And it goes back to I said, leading with respect. You know what I'm saying? But Patchwork said, he sent me that. I'll probably read it one of these days. It's on my other phone. And he was like, he didn't understand it. He's like, to your point, he was like, he didn't understand how much love I was showing him, because he came to do a photo shoot with Act, and it turned into an Equalizers photo shoot.
Yeah.
Because Act was real adamant about, nah, you got to take pictures in June. And I was like, nah, this is your thing. I've never been that guy. And I hate that people try to put me in that bubble, because I naturally become the star of the show. I really don't do it on purpose. Like, I swear to God. Like, you've seen it on several occasions. I show up for somebody else, and then it...
You literally came on set for... you were just there, waiting for me to get picked up for a movie I was shooting. And then... they added you. I don't know what happened.
Oh shit! You was no. You was styling. Yeah. I wasn't acting that.
No, I said you came waiting to pick me up.
No, you said the movie I was shooting.
No,
you didn't probably realize
the movie I was shooting.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was providing wardrobe.
Yeah.
You were picking me up.
Yeah.
The movie went over time. They extended the time.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
You were sitting there. You was just talking your talk. And the next thing you know, they added you as a
character. Yeah, the director was
I don't know what happened to the movie.
He made up.
the name of the movie.
I don't know. He made up a character. He's like, yo.
You want to be in it? You want to
I was like, nah.
So,
right? So look, damn. See, that's a good point. Yeah. Right? Humbly said, no, I'm here to support my wife.
Was that through Dante?
Probably that, but that was at we was in
that definitely was through Dante, a girl that I met through Dante
in the studio.
I don't remember who the girl was, but a girl I met with Dante, and she plugged me to do the wardrobe style.
It was, but we was in the recording studio,
right? It was
there. Matter of fact, the kid that used to rap with Nicki Minaj, 7 Up. Shout out to 7 Up. 7 Up was in there. They used to be in the group with Nicki Minaj and Safari.
Yeah, and there was a female rapper. I don't know who she was.
But they just, but again,
she ended up wearing she ended up wearing Samantha Black, a dress from Samantha Black, the designer.
Yeah, but
that was who
I almost called him CFK.
I almost called him his
nickname.
I don't want to do that. That's a personal nickname.
Yeah.
Chris Fox Kelly, plugged me with her, and she loaned me.
But that was to the point, right?
The whole connected to the connect, but yeah.
That's just what happened. Like, I didn't go there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get a scene in this movie."
No, you were sitting there, I was just half dozing off and half chatting up, waiting to pick me up.
And then, so that's what happened with that. But Act was adamant, like. He was like, nah, yo, Dottie, we gotta get the Equalizer shot or whatever. And he was like, yo, get a picture with me in June. And then it turned into us doing like a mini photo shoot or whatever the case may be. And but anyway, when Patchwork said that, it reminded me. It's sad. It was it was during the time Act passed away. It was literally the day of the funeral, and he sent me that, and I was like, damn, that shit had me tearing up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yeah, men cry, and I was like, yeah, that shit had me tearing up because of everything that was going on at the time too. And I was like, but the reason I teared up is because people always try to make my character out to be like I'm always trying to steal the shine, or I'm trying to make things, when I'm the complete opposite. And anybody who knows me can vouch for that. I'm always, you know how many people I plug and I don't say that shit? You know how many people, call such and such, do this, do that, do that. If you watching this, you need to comment, like, if I ever put you in position to do something in your craft that solely benefited you, that I didn't even benefit from.
Yeah.
You know how many times something come across, like, it could be something for photography. I ain't no fucking photographer. I'll be like, yo, boom, 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 here, do that. Yo, this person do that. Oh, shit, you know what? Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I know somebody that can do that. Here, do that. And I don't be looking for no kickback. I don't never be like, oh, nah, let me facilitate this so I can make some money, or yo, I'm gonna have such and such call you. You gotta give me. Nah, I always pay it forward. What I learned is, some things you do for the money, some things you do for the honey, and usually the honey gonna bring money. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get to eat off something that you good at doing, eventually, either one, you're gonna owe me a favor to do something that you're good at doing for me, which ain't gonna feel like you doing anything because this is what you do anyway. Or I'm gonna have a situation where we gonna be able to make some money together anyway. That's like when Steve had the studio, I needed people to record there. People used to be keeping that shit from everybody. I'm like, nobody ain't gonna put me on shot. Also put me on the stush. Motherfuckers, and this is what they don't realize.
But that's what we're talking about, that's no different than wanting to congratulate somebody or
Yes.
celebrate them, right? That's the crabs in the barrel mentality.
Yes.
Nobody's conglomerating anymore, right?
No.
That's what I say. It's a lack of community. So that's also with business, getting money together, family dynamics as well.
Everybody
You have
competing.
full families who are competing amongst each other, and then when you realize that if we was together,
Unstoppable.
because everybody has their own fan base, right? Because if it's me, you, I have a sister, I have a brother, I have a cousin, they all have a best friend and their own friend group, right? So that's a different for me. Even if you do 5 and 5 and 5, and we being modest, we're saying everybody has 5, right? Look at the fan base that you're able to gain,
generate from that,
from these different entities. If everybody supported everybody, if everybody, this is something that's more as a repost. So somebody doesn't want to share an engineer and a recording studio with you,
because they're afraid other people gonna record there.
but they're not gonna make the same music.
But bigger than that.
That's what's so fucking crazy.
That's
it's not like he's like, all right, I'm only gonna play these beats for y'all, and artists can only record to these beats, and they're like, oh man, if they go there, they're gonna take my beats.
No, but bigger
it's
than
like,
that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
If he doesn't make money to stay open,
right?
Yeah. Unless you was booking this shit out 20 hours a day, I'm not mad at you. Like, yeah, you keeping the lights on in there. You booking 5-6 hours a week, and you trying to hold this. I was trying to get everybody and their mama to record that stuff so that it don't close down. Because what happens is if he's a studio and only June records there, and June only record for 6 hours at $50 an hour, right? Which I was doing 10-hour blocks at the time. $500 a motherfucking week ain't gonna keep no studio in the Midtown Manhattan open, even though that's $2,000 a month, right? That's probably not even the rent. But if June is consistent, like, oh shit, you know what? I got somebody at Sony. Oh, y'all know it? Yeah, y'all record there. Now I just got him a budget to stay open. And guess what? You know, and now because I've been so adamant about getting other people to record there, he's going to find time to let me come and record. You understand? He's going to be willing to go, yeah, you know what, June? You can still get your 10 hours. I'm going to reserve those for you. Oh, yeah, y'all can record these days, but June's locked in. You know what I'm saying? So it's back to what you said about people just not wanting to show love because social media got everybody thinking they bigger than what they are. And it's okay to show love. Like, showing love doesn't take away from who you are. I show love to everybody. I remember one time Blackface said that to me, right? Shout out to Blackface. He was like, you need to start charging niggas to repost. This was before charging people for reposts was a thing. You know what I mean? That's when I had my original page. I forget how many followers, whatever it had. He was like, he's like, you know these niggas? I'm like, nah. He's like, you charged them? And I was like, and he was ahead of his time. I should have listened to him. I would have made a bad.
There's not one person that I can say that I've posted for free because now you're gonna have to pay. You have to pay, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's ever reposted anything in return to where, and not even to me, I would go, damn, they didn't even pay it forward and go, damn, somebody shared my business before. Let me share somebody else's business too. Because shining the light on somebody else is not going to dim yours.
But they don't have as much light as we have.
At all.
I say that.
You know who shares it? My friends who don't have business. My friends who work regular jobs, right? I don't say regular jobs. And I don't got to tell them to post this shit. Literally, they see me throw a post up. Hey, look what she got in. Whatever I got going on, they are posting it up.
That's genuine.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
That's why when I get here, they be right next to me when I'm there.
Yeah.
Like, no questions asked. And I think it's crazy though, as a business owner, right, that they don't feel like
they need to pay it forward.
Yeah.
You know what made me do that? I was when I was down at Atlantic when I was signed over there, and I used to buy bootleg music, and I used to feel like I'm not paying retail for that shit. And June Cardona said that to me. He said, damn, that's fucked up. I was like, it's fucked up. These niggas got money. Like, I was younger at the time. Like, I was real young. I'm like, these niggas got bread. Fuck these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, but you're a musician. And I'm wise enough and intelligent enough that he didn't even have to say anything else.
Yeah.
He said, but you're a musician. And I said, Shh. And like, everybody was like, yo, what do you do that? I was like, I'm going to buy the official copy because there's karma and there's dharma. And I was like, yeah. How can I expect something from people when I don't put it out into the universe? And that moment changed me